Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today I am heading to Happy Jack here in Arizona. I am right outside of it, actually, maybe 10 miles, and I just had to stop to go to the restroom. But my parents are staying out here for a couple months during the summertime. In the valley, as you know, it gets very hot, so they have an RV spot up here. So we're here at Blue Ridge Reservoir, where you put your kayaks and paddleboards and stuff in. Looks like you can park up on top of this hill if you want to. And then you have a little space here that can hold maybe 4 cars, and then 6 spots down here next to this wall. But that's it.
He saw us here and he says, tells my husband, he says, I caught 40 fish and we kept 4 out of the 40.
Pretty cool. However, not much parking. But they said during the weekdays out here that there's really nobody out here. It's just the weekends. So if you put your boat in or something else, you have to come backtrack a quarter of a mile-ish to find parking. So not ideal on the weekend, but pretty cool to see. I've always thought about coming up here to see what it was like. We came back to the RV and ate lunch, and we are gonna head out of here and go to Payson and hang out for a little bit. Maybe check out Strawberry and Pine, Arizona on the way. When I get back today or tomorrow, I'll show you guys around this campground. It's super nice. People stay out here for months on end. You can stay out here daily too, but you have a lot of long-term people out here. It's super windy today, so I apologize if you can barely hear me. But yeah, we're about to jump in the car and head to Payson. So we're here in Strawberry. I'm not sure if you guys have seen another video I made in the past, but we stopped here, me and Christine, and we've been to this Strawberry schoolhouse, the oldest standing schoolhouse in Arizona. But when we were here before, it wasn't open, so we get to go inside this time.
And everything in that cabinet was donated by no other books.
These, the only precedents.
I know.
Well, yeah, these are rapid.
Cool.
But it took 20 years to restore it.
Oh, wow.
The roof's not new.
That was their toy.
Huh?
That was the toy. They take that stick and the round, and then they'd spin it in the playground.
All right, guys, so we're here in Payson. We're gonna stop by the casino and see how we do. It's probably not the smartest thing, but whatever.
The winning number is 33 black on.
Just left the casino. Lost 80 bucks, I think. 75, something like that. But now we're at my favorite place. Excited to get into Walmart. I'm kidding, I don't like it here. how about a little tour of my mom and dad's house on wheels? Their bedroom. Bathroom. You got the second bathroom here. Little dining area. Kitchen, living room, and then my bed right up there. My mom wants to show you the laundry.
I love it.
Washer and dryer. So my mom's about to make dinner, make some chicken, potatoes. Well, the sun is going down. We just had dinner. I'm just gonna walk around this campground a little bit. I haven't really walked around. I'll show some more video tomorrow probably. I'm gonna stretch my legs a little bit. So I'm gonna hike this trail called Clover Creek. This map really doesn't help me at all, but All Trails is kind of pointing this way, so I'm just gonna follow this All Trails map. It's about a 4.4 mile hike, and we'll see how far I get. Well, I just came down this tree line next to this fence here, and it actually followed that fence all the way from my car to this point, which is where you could actually probably park and start the trail. So I got about a, I don't know, 0.45, half a mile in already, just from going the wrong way, basically. That's okay. I'll have to see what that is on All Trails. I don't know if that's like an old bridge or something. Here in about another mile, I'll probably turn around, try to get 4 to 5 miles in total, and then head back to the campground. Later today, I'll show you guys the campground too, so stand by for that. They had gusts of 53 miles per hour last night. It's supposed to be severely windy until 8 o'clock tonight. So basically the whole time I was here, but you know what? We make the best of it. For you all just joining this channel or watching my first video or haven't seen the last few, this is the last weekend before my wife and I and some friends go hike up Mount Whitney. So the video after this one should be while we're up there at Mount Whitney. So while we're there in California at Mount Whitney, we are going to go to Sequoia National Park and one other one next to it. I can't remember. My wife's got it pretty much planned out, so should be a couple cool videos. Having a little snack, morning snack. Kind of cool little campsite if you're backpacking through here. Yeah, I don't particularly like being in a valley where both sides is up and I'm walking through this kind of grass. I just kind of feel like I'm the prey. Does that make sense? If anybody's wondering why Christine's not here, she had planned a 2-peak in 1 day trail run, hike, whatever you want to call it, for today. Her and some friends are up at Humphreys Peak. They're going to try to summit it. It's super windy. I don't know if they're going to be able to, but that's their plan. And then I think from there, Kendrick Mountain, hope I'm saying that right, they're going to try to summit that one too. However, last night before I went to bed, I saw that that area is being evacuated due to wildfires. So I sent that to their group last night, and I saw it this morning, and I don't know what they're going to do. They're up here in Flag. They're only like an hour from me, actually, but not sure what their plan is after Humphreys. But I can see that she's in Flagstaff at this point, so I'm sure they're gonna attempt Humphreys, and then I'm sure I'll find out later if they did anything else. But my map to get here showed me to park way over this hill, a half a mile back this way. So I came up this way, all the way over that hill, and then to the right another like quarter mile. So I'm going to show you guys as you guys can come in this way and actually just park here and then start the trail right there. It would save you a quarter mile. Actually, it will save you a half a mile. Yeah, it was a half a mile out of my way, but I'm going to get a good climb out of it. If you see this fence line here, that's what I followed. Oops, that's what I followed for a half a mile from where I parked up into that parking area. So, I mean, it's okay. You could do it this way, but I would recommend just starting at the real beginning. Well, we made it back to the car. It was exactly 4.25 miles that I did. You could keep going. I'll post the name of the trail either up here in the corner or in the description, or maybe both if I can remember. Here's the highway, and then you turn in right here. So all trails told me to pull in here, but it wanted me to keep going, which obviously you can't. This is the dead end. You have to start walking. But if you keep going straight all the way through here, and then the next right will take you back to where I was, where the trail started. We're here in Pine. Just thought we'd walk around a little bit. Town of Pine, Arizona. ended up getting the hazy IPA. And my dad got strawberry lemonade beer, which I tried. I don't think it tastes like strawberries at all.
Oh, you see here, we're in Pine, which is a very small little town.
We're on my last night here with my parents. So me and my mom are walking around the campground right after dinner because we're full. And I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of this park. People keep these places up to 6 months, my mom said. My parents are here for 3 months. Yeah, pretty nice. People out here enjoying the day. What I'll try to do, because it's so overwhelming, I will try to just film the really cool campgrounds or the camp setups to make it interesting for the rest of this tour that I'm doing here. Look at this guy's setup with this solar. How cool is that? That's pretty high tech. So a lot of these places down here, these spots, down off the main part where my parents are, don't have sewage or nothing. It's all dry camping, so they have generators that they have to run during the day to charge their batteries and stuff, and then carry out their sewage, probably with golf carts and stuff, so they don't have to carry it. But I didn't even know that. I walked out here last night and never noticed that there wasn't any power or anything out there. Got solar.
I bet you these people are here every...
I have never seen RV parks like this. This is like the first time I've ever seen people set up yards and stuff. Jeez Louise, he's got a garage gate. That's so cool.
This is Elvis.
My sister comes up here, and my aunt and uncle, they're gonna stay in these cabins like this. And this is the one my sister will stay in. Angie, here's your cabin. This is my mom and dad's spot. Pretty nice, mama. Pretty nice. It's like brand new. This is that, yeah, this thing's brand new. See you later. Bye. It was great visiting my parents up here. The weather, or the temperature was actually very, very nice. However, the wind was pretty bad. But it was still nice being up here. I'd rather be up here than in the valley, to be honest, during the summer. So I'm leaving the RV park right now. I'm just gonna head home. Hopefully I got enough footage to make a video that you guys find interesting this go around, and until next time, I think I will just see you guys later. Thanks for watching, as always. I appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a good next week or weekend or whenever you're looking at this video. And until then, stay in motion, everybody.